guys going crazy about, huh? Come here. You took the toy from me and you went and hid it. How come you did that? Huh? Excuse me, what are you two doing? RJ. Get her, RJ. Get her, get her. Get her, RJ. Sasha. Sasha. Oh my goodness, you guys are crazies. You guys are crazies. What are you doing? Hello, MJ. Hello, pretty boy. Mikey, what's up? TV Sticks. Hey, chill. How you guys doing? What's up, Mark? Oh, good. You guys got my notifications. Yay. I was worried nobody was going to get them because it was acting silly for me to go live right now. TD. TD Knives, what's up? Good evening. How are you, my friend? Blurpo. You're back. You're good, chill, nice. Mikey, not much, gorgeous. Oh, you guys are amazing. Humbubbies. Huh. We got amazing people in here today, don't we? What are you doing, stinky butt? Look at the skies, guys. We got a little bit of rain earlier. Check out these clouds. Aren't they gorgeous? I am good in yourself. I always get your notifications, Chris. Good, chill. I'm happy to hear that, darling. Well, I had physical therapy, so I am slightly uncomfortable and in a little bit more pain than I normally am. Blurple says they are all adorable. Thank you, Blurple. You're amazing. Mikey says, hi, chill. Mikey Blazer says, hi, Mark Crow. So, what did you guys do today? Mikey says, hi, Blurple. Chill says, hey, Mikey. TD Knife says, hi, Mark. Oh, you guys are amazing. I love how everybody's greeting each other. Woo, woo. That's what's up. Huh, stinky butt. Mikey Blazer says, how are you, Chill? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm still not getting anybody's notifications. Wild Child, what's up, my darling? How are you? I had PT for 2 hours. Oh, my God. I know. I was there for an hour and 45 minutes. Chill. I went to a sing language class at my church with my stepmom. Nice. Did you have fun, Chill? Mikey Blazer says, you're welcome. It's what family does. Yes, thanks, Mikey. I appreciate it. Oh, Wild Child, you know me. I love your emojis. Thank you. TD Knife says, hi, Chill. Chill says, I am doing well, Mikey. Nice. Yeah, physical therapy is no fun, guys. Chill says, yes, I did, Chris. Nice, Chill. I'm happy you had fun. Foodies, what's up, Foodies? How are you doing, my darling? Mikey Blazer says, Chris of the Puppy Diggers Crew family. Mikey, you're amazing. I'm just chilling now. I just got home. Foodie's Vacation says, just great. Nice. I'm happy to hear that, my darling. Mikey Blazer says, I'm glad. Chill. Wild Child says, double tap the screen to show support and leave a like. Thank you. Thank you, Wild Child. I appreciate that, my darling. What are you stinky butts doing? Double tap the screen, show some support. Double tap, y'all. RJ, what are you doing, RJ? Rexy boy. Rex, show me your pretty face. What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean, Queen Chris? What are you talking about, Mikey? TD says, I have had 4 shoulder surgeries this year on the same oh my God. I'm sorry, my friend. Yes, I know. I have spinal surgery coming up, and I have to have complete reconstructive spinal surgery on my thoracic and my lower back, all the way into my SI joint. Mikey said, damn, TD. So I understand pain, TD. I'm sorry you're going through that, my friend. Mikey says, you're sore, Chris, honey. Yes, I hurt really bad. And the only reason I had to do physical therapy is because my insurance company is not wanting to approve the surgery. So I had to get physical therapy done. The physical therapist agrees that I do not need physical therapy. It's going to cause worse problems. So he signed off on it today. I will have to do one more session, and then after that, I don't have to do no more. Oh my God, that hurts. It hurts just to move. Oh, there they go, guys. There they go. Chris, take hot showers afterwards the stream. I will, Mikey. I most definitely am. I'm going to have to do something. I was thinking about taking a hot bath with Epsom salt. What's up, Blackie? Oh, look at how you're running. You're running so cute. Sorry, guys. Oh, I have to sneeze and I can't. I did, Mikey, as soon as I got home. Mikey said, great idea. Chris, I was going to say bath. Oh, you were? Yeah, see, you get it, man. You understand because you've been there. Oh, I have to sneeze so bad and it won't come out. It's stuck. Oh, I hate that feeling. RJ, what are you doing, Stinky? You guys are crazy. They're like little birds. Donna Seti, what's up, my darling? How are you doing today, Donna? They're like little birds. Look at them picking at the ground. All because they like the beans off of this tree that fall. They're called Palo Verde beans. See? They like to get these right here. Those. They're so funny. Mikey says, welcome in, Donna Seti. What kind of pups are they? So RJ is a terrier mix. I'm not sure exactly what he is. Sadie is a pug chihuahua mix. This is Nala. Nala is RJ's brother. This is Rex. Rex is terrier. Layla over there is miniature Doberman and Chihuahua. That's Sasha. She's also Nala and RJ's sister. Joni, where you at, Joni? Blackie is Black Lab and Chihuahua. MJ over there is Red-Nosed Pitbull and Chihuahua. Mikey says, has everyone eaten dinner or had at least something to eat to sustain their strength? I did. I ate a Jersey Mike sub. Texas says, my next door neighbors have no fence for their 3 dogs and holler and cuss at them to come back and they don't mind for shit. Oh my God. That is so funny. Texas is so tired of hearing it every evening. Good Lord, Texas. I'm so sorry, dude. They're hollering at him. Get over here. Jesus, mother, blah, 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 fluffer, beeping son of a doo-doo. Like that? Is that how Texas? TD says, Mike, I am smoking dinner. Nice. Mikey says, dang, Queen Texas, I'm sorry. That's Joni. Joni is the mama of the puppies. Mikey says, what are you smoking for dinner, brother? Yes, what are you smoking? He's smoking some pork butt. Oh, I have to sneeze and I can't. Hi, Joni. And then I got the sniffles again. My allergies, it rained and it just flared up all the dirt and it wasn't enough rain. Look, still the ground's wet. Certain places are wet, certain places are dry. Huh, Layla, it's some bull doo-doo, isn't it, pretty girl? Texas says, get over here. Doesn't work. They ignoring it. That is funny. I'm so happy my dogs listen to me. A tomahawk at 6 pounds. Good Lord, TD, yum. I want some of that. Mark Rowe said sweet and sour chicken for me. Ooh, yum. Y'all making me hungry again. Mikey Blazer says turkey or jerky, ham or chicken or hamburger. Look at these little stinky butts. Wow. Look at these crazy dogs. What are those fur bags up to? Buster, they are being little turds. They're fighting over a little toy over there. Bailey, hi, my darling. I'm in the car right now and can't hear you, but I'm sorry I couldn't make your other lives. I've been so busy with school and stuff, but I miss the lives. I still love all of the pups and my Layla. Oh, Bailey. Well, where's Layla? There's Layla. Here's Layla, Bailey. I know you can't hear me, but there's Layla. Say hi, Layla. Say hi to Bailey. Say hi, pretty girl. Layla. Layla, say hi. Pogi says hello. Mikey Blazer says welcome in, best of Bailey. Mikey Blazer says hi, Buster02. Newbie here. What's up, Pogi? Well, we welcome you in, my friend. Thanks for dropping in and saying hello. Appreciate it. I'm going to go because I'm almost home, but I love all the pups. I hope you are doing well. Have a great week, everyone. Love the pups. Layla, I miss you so much, pretty girl. Oh, we love you, Bailey. You have a beautiful day, my darling. Get home safe. Mikey says, hi, Pogi. Mikey Blazer says, hi, wild child. Pogi, shout out from the Philippines. What's up, Philippines? Woo, woo. Mark Crow says, hello, Pogi. Best of Bailey says, aw. Pogi says, Mikey Blazer, hello. Texas says, drive safe. Pogi says, Mark Crow. Hey, you. What are you doing over there? Look at this one. Look. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing, cutie pie? I was subscribed already and liked as well. Thank you, Pogi. I appreciate you, my friend. Simple, my baby sis, says hello, everyone. Mikey says, thanks, Pogi. Pogi, they're so cute. Thank you, Pogi. I appreciate you. Hilarious, LOL. I know. Do you see him? So cute. He's being a little turd. Look at him. Hey, what are you doing? I see you. I can see you. What are you doing in there? Well, hello, MJ. Hi, pretty boy. Look at this little stinker. Look at him. What are you doing, MJ? I mean, RJ. Stinky butt. I see you, stinky butt. Crazy boy. Let's see. Simple. Mark says, hello, Simple. Welcome in. Texas says, who wants to help unload my truck from the feed store? I would help you if I was there, Texas. Pogi says, what country are you in? I'm in the USA, Pogi. Simple says, Mark. Mikey Blazer says, howdy, Simple. Welcome in. Mikey Blazer says, USA, Pogi. Thank you, Mikey. Simple says, hello, Texas. Mikey Blazer says 16 likes. Let's get those likes up, guys. Double tap to like. Pogi says, oh, okay. Nice. I'm in Arizona. Arizona, Pogi. My state is Arizona. Mikey Blazer says, you're welcome, Chris. Thanks, Mikey. Texas says, hey, love at Simple. Simple says, Mikey. Look at these two. What are you doing over here, stinky butt? Mikey says, how are you, Simple? The Bud Files is in the house. What's up, my friend? How you doing, darling? Good evening. It's evening time for me. Do you guys see a little bit of my sunset? There's really not much because we got a lot of clouds. Look at that. Simple says, Bud Files. Look at all these clouds, how beautiful they are today. They're just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Mikey Blazer says, thanks for the hug, gorgeous, Simple. Knew that. It's been beautifully cloudy all day. We got more loud thunder and lightning than we did anything else. Mikey says, beautiful view of the sky. Thanks, Mikey. Simple says, thanks for asking. Hey, what's up, Susan? How you doing, darling? How are you? If you guys are not connected to High Country Homestead, you got to connect. She's got amazing cows and a dog. Or no, yeah. And I mean, she's got a lot of animals there. Texas says, Chris, I changed my Google password today, went and looked at my history, and there was stuff in there oh my God, didn't look at for your info. Jesus, that's not good. Mikey says, hi, country, welcome in. Ravira Sheech, I don't know how to say your name, darling. Yadav, hello. Thank you for coming in. Mikey says, hi, Ravira. Pokey says, Philippines and American have the resilience foreign affairs. Both two countries are relation, has 75 years relation when it comes to military aspect, exchange, culture, economy, technology. That's right, Poggy. Thanks for sharing that with me, my friend. Mark Crow dropped his link, y'all. So if you want to connect with Mark Crow, connect. Texas on YouTube. Yeah, that's not good, Texas. That's definitely not good. You got to keep an eye out on that, darling. Thank you, Simple. Simple dropped. I have a second account for the pups, guys. Make sure you connect to the second account. I just pinned it. Susan says, I'm hanging in there. Thank you for asking. Good, home. Oh, good, Susan. I'm happy. I'm happy you're hanging in there, darling. Ravira says, nice to meet you, friend. Well, thank you. It's very lovely to meet you too, my darling. She says, so cool. Where are you at? Where are you from, Ravira? Susan says, thank you, Mikey Blazer. Mikey Blazer says, very interesting, Poggy. Simple dropped her link as well, guys. So don't forget, connect with A Simple Family Lifestyle as well. Mikey Blazer says, you're welcome, High Country Homestead. Mikey Blazer, High Country Homestead. Her name is Susan. Hello, Blackie. What are you doing, Grumpy Grandpa? Grandpa, are we having a good day today? Yes, your tail is wagging away, so I'm guessing you're having a great day. Look at all these ones jumping up here on the chair. Simple Family Lifestyle dropped their link again, guys. Don't forget to connect. Mark says 15 in and 20 likes. Nice. I know, and I came on late today because of physical therapy. Mikey Blazer, well, I didn't actually know her name was Susan. Yeah, that's her name, Susan. Beautiful name, isn't it? What's up, Mainly Off Grid? How you doing, my friend? He says, hello, dogs. Susan says, hello at Mark Crow. Simple says, the first link is the second channel. Thank you, Simple. You guys, I got a second channel for the pups. Make sure you connect. I pinned it. So you guys connect to the second channel, all right? We're trying to get that channel up to 50 subscribers, guys, so we can start going live there. Let's see here. Mainly Off Grid said, Blazer is the man. Mikey Blazer, he is. Said, LOL, Mainly. Simple dropped the link again, guys. The link for the second channel for the pups is on there. Vera TM, what's up? Hello, my friend. Kane Brown fan, hi. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate you guys. We love new connections. Texas says, got Mike in mail today, going to try and go live tomorrow evening again from the porch. Nice. You know, Texas, I'm not getting anybody's notifications, and it really sucks because I'd like to show up and be there for your live. I haven't been able to get on one of your lives yet. Mikey Blazer says, thanks, Simple. Y'all special. Thanks, Mikey. Susan says, ha. Well, you do now, Mikey. Yeah, there you go. Pogi, are you ever had a Filipino friends or coworkers before, madam? Yes, I have. And they're some of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Yes, I have. The people that live right next door to me here are Filipino, and they are amazing. Mark says, oh, hello all, welcome in. Simple dropped the link. She dropped another link, y'all. Mikey Blazer, thanks, Susan. Simple said, Mikey. Mikey says, love you. I'll be right back, fam. You're good, Mikey. We'll be here. Pogi said, thank you, madam. You're very welcome, Pogi. I appreciate you, my friend. Thanks for connecting. You got to connect, Pogi, with A Simple Family Lifestyle, please. She's amazing, and I think you'll really like her channel. As well as with Front Porch View of Texas. Please connect. I'm going to test Mike in a bit. I'll post in my community section. Nice, Texas. Thank you. Mainly Off Grid, sub to your new channel. Thanks, Mainly Off Grid. Dude, I am not getting any notifications, mainly, so I haven't even been able to get over to your lives neither. It sucks. I'm sorry, guys. I'm hoping that they'll correct the problem soon so I can start seeing it. Oh. I did my first private and practice live last night. I plan to do my first real one next week. Nice. I'm excited for you, Susan. Woohoo. I can't wait. Norma says hi. What's up, Norma? Welcome in, my darling. Mainly Off Grid said hi, country. I'm ready for that live. Me too. I will be there. Simple says, thank you all for connecting. We family together, we rise. Yes, we do. It takes a village to take care of a child the same way. It takes a village to help build a channel. The more the merrier, you guys. Pogi, what is your own perspective when you heard a Philippines location in Southeast Asia and about the Filipino madam? I mean, what is your thought? You know, I'm not really sure on that, Pogi. Look at this, guys. Look at that. Look at my view. This is my view on my back porch. Look at that. The clouds are pink. We got some orange and reds in there. A little bit of purple going on in the clouds. Look how gorgeous. I am so lucky to have this. Check it. I know, right, Mark? Simple family, I sub to ya. Ooh, mainly nice. Mark said, oh, Mark, you're going to love Mainly Off Grid, bro. You're going to love it. Him and his family go camping and they go fishing in a river, and it's beautiful where they go. And they always go to the same spot. It's absolutely gorgeous. Simple says, beautiful pink skies. I know, right? Susan says, hello there, Mainly Off Grid. I'm looking forward, Susan, to your first live, my darling. I can't wait. Mainly Off Grid said, thank you, Chris. Yeah, absolutely. You got a good channel, dude. You know me, I love to fish. So when you're on, I like to come over to you to fishy things. Pogi says, we have an opposite time, east and west. It's morning here and go night there in US, and we have 12 hours difference. You're right, Pogi, we do. Texas says, I have a feeling the hype button is going to become important with your like 3 hypes a week. Could get interesting on the tube versus likes and comments. You're true. Yeah, I mean, you're right, Texas. I'm kind of excited for that hype. Oh, look at it coming through my window. Look at that. Look at the view coming through my window. Oh my God, that looks so pretty. Jealous of the sunset? Texas, I like your sunsets. I think your sunsets look so much similar to mine. They're really no different, honestly. They're not. Look at, you got the light orange starting over there, right over the mountain, right? And then it just starts to get more dominant over here. Look at that. Look at, and then that tree right there, that tree almost looks like it's on fire. Look at how beautiful. I'm all over that hype button. Nice, Mark. I love that hype button. I absolutely love that hype button. I send them to you, my love. Oh, Texas, really? Wait, do I have the hype on my channel? I don't even know if I do. Homestead said, I can't decide whether to schedule it so people can click. I always schedule mine, Homestead. I think that's the best thing to do. If you schedule it actually a little before, people will hit notify. And then if you hit the notify button, then you get it, you know, it reminds you. Or to just, if I schedule, I will get more people, but maybe lots of trolls. What do you think? No, I don't think you'll get lots of trolls, Homestead. Actually, when I started scheduling my lives, I was getting less trolls, to be honest with you. When I don't schedule my lives, I get a lot of trolls. Simple said, mainly playing with Wicked Tuna Trip. Yes. Susan says, that looks like a beautiful sunset. Thank you, Susan. Texas says, I see the sunset before you, so I send them your way. Yes, you do. And they just get prettier and prettier and prettier. Can you imagine California standing at the beach? How beautiful. Look at how red that is now inside my window. Look at that. And then Simple says, I can't schedule because of the kids. Yeah, true for you. I don't schedule mine. I just go LOL. Homestead said, really? I am worried about trolls. Don't worry about trolls, Homestead. We'll be there for you. You know, and if you want, you can make somebody a moderator, someone that you trust, and they'll help to kick them out for you. So don't worry about it, Susan. Don't worry about it. I promise you'll be fine. I was scared my first live, and to be honest with you, my very first live, I didn't get one troll. I started getting trolls the bigger my channel got, the more I started going live. So you'll be fine, my darling. I promise you. Texas says, yep, it is beautiful. Worked out there for 6 months straight. Ooh, nice. So you were here for 6 months straight. Amazing. Susan said, oh, yes, my kids are older now, thankfully. Pogi says, Philippines has 7,641 islands. And wow, I didn't know that. Thank you for the information, Pogi. That's some interesting stuff, man. Each province has a dialect to communicate to one another, but Tagalog is our main language to understand each other. Nice. I appreciate the info. Mark Crow said, mods handle trolls. Yes. And Susan, Mark is an amazing mod. He's an amazing mod. He's on top of it constantly. And he mods for a lot of channels. So you can most definitely make Mark a moderator. Simple says, yes, Susan, just go live. YouTube helps push you into the algorithm. Yes, they do. Susan said, I am planning to go at this time on your Sunday, I think, or an hour earlier. Susan, do you know how to get to your graph where it shows when your subscribers are most active? If you do, you want to pay attention to the very deep purple. That's when you want to go live. Simple says, Mark, patience down to 10%. Yes. Texas says, no, Cali, watching sunset on Ocean in Santa Maria and up and down 101 highway. Yeah, they have some beautiful, some really beautiful sunsets there. I love Santa Maria. Simple's laughing. Aria, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Karen, how you doing? Mr. White Snake. Pogi, and English was our second language, and the Tagalog was our main language, and our constitutional law based in English. Nice, Pogi. Thanks for the information, my friend. Susan said, no, I don't. I will try to find it. Susan, email me. If you email me, I'll be able to do I'll be able to screen record exactly how to do it, and I can send it to you through email so you know what to do. Email me, Susan. I have my email information on my info page. Pogi said, I hope someday you visit our lovable country, the Philippines. You know, Pogi, it's definitely on my wish list. Going there. Mark Crow said, hello, Aria, welcome in. Susan said, thank you for all the advice, Chris, at Simple Family Lifestyle. You're welcome, Susan. No reason to be terrified. Don't be scared. Just do it. Susan said, hello there at Aria, the rescue dog. Pogi said, thank you, madam. You're the most very welcome, Pogi. Texas says, just go live. People will join, and when you have enough, they will see the time. That's good for you. First live probably won't get many anyway. You're right, Texas, absolutely. Susan said, I will, Chris. Pogi said, welcome to the Philippines. Thank you, Pogi. I appreciate you, my friend. Mark Crow said, all good people here, VIP. You're correct, Mark. Absolutely. Simple said, Texas, yes. Just go live, my darling. Just go live, Susan. Your first couple of lives are going to be, you might not get a whole lot of likes and stuff, but you're going to get those watch hours that you need. You're going to get the exposure that you need. And, at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. It's not about the likes. The likes don't do much for you. Texas says, go live and get your feet wet. My second was a lot better. Yep, so true. So very true. And the more you go live, the better it is. Susan said, yes, that is true at Texas. Good advice. Thank you. Yes, don't be afraid to get your feet wet, my darling. And if, you want to go live, it doesn't really matter at this point on your first live what time or when you go live, but it does get more important for you to pay attention to your graph when your subscribers are live the most in your area. So Susan said, oh, that is fine. I need the hours. Yes, it will really help to boost your watch hours. So, you just want people coming by, getting them to come in and connect with you, pay attention to your comment section. I always like to read the comments, even though I know y'all can read. I like to connect. So, you find that connection with your viewers and you just take it and you run with it. Hi Country said hello at Pogi. Filipino people are resilient, friendly, and warm. Yes, they are. I've always had nothing but great experiences with Philippines. Hospitality, happy people, wherever your country or you are the part of the Pinoy family. Yes, very true. Texas, I have some folks on a lot of different time zones, so just go live. Yep, me too. Pogi says, hi, Country Homestead. And the thing is, Susan, is your subscribers, they're going to become faithful to you. Like I have people that come on here when I go live and it's 2 o'clock, 3 a.m. in the morning for them. And they come and they sit with me, you're going to get those true, real subscribers that are very dedicated to your channel. And then you're going to get the subscribers like Mark Crow, who is a true dedicated fan of multiple channels, and the same with Simple. And they're going to support your channel and everybody else's channel and, stuff like that. So it's always amazing. Pogi said, hi, Country Homestead. Susan said, oh, how do I see the comment section on the phone? Will it just come up automatically? Yes, as I'm on my phone right now, Susan, and I can see the comments. Mark Rose says, watch, laugh, love, like, share, connect, and grow. That's right, Mark. Texas says, yep, that's what I mean. So just go live. You can make everyone happy, but they can watch the replay. Yes, very true. And you will get those people who missed your live that are going to dedicate themselves and watch the replay because they are a diehard fan of your channel. Susan said, okay. Yeah, you can see them. I can see them right here. And you have access to everything. So like if you want to make someone a mod, I can see your little icon. I can see your username. You click on the little icon and you can scroll through it and it will tell you if you want to remove that person, put that person in timeout, remove their comment, make them a mod. When you make them a mod, you want to do standard mod. Do not do the other one. Only do standard mod. Pogi, I love Manny Pacquiao. He is my favorite. I was in boxing. My daughter's in boxing. All my daughters, we are boxing fans over here, Pogi. I love Manny Pacquiao. Division World Champion in boxing history. Bruno Mars, Dave. Yes, I do. Amazing people. Mark says, be a supporting supporter. Yes, correct. Mark couldn't have said it any better. Susan said, yes, that is true. I forgot they could watch the replay. Yes, they can. Texas says, Susan, there is a setting for comments when you go live. Yes, there is. Pogi, I mean, they have a partial Filipino descent. Yes, they do. Don't be afraid. Don't overthink it, Susan, because when you start overthinking it, you're going to make it more complicated, and it's not complicated. You want to go live. You want to put not for children. You want to put do not restrict 18 and older. Mark those as you want to highlight those ones. And then you can schedule. At the bottom it says schedule. Get familiar with it. Just click on it and get familiar with everything before you decide to go live. Okay, I will look for it. Susan says. Yeah, don't make it hard on yourself. Just get in there, start getting familiar with it now, click on live, go through it, it gives you the option to upload a thumbnail if you want. It's going to say High Country Homestead is live. You can go in there and put hashtag live, hashtag live stream, hashtag live streaming, Ali Reza, hello, how are you, my friend? Ali Reza Porzadi, hello. Welcome, Susan. Everybody's first live is messy. Yes, my first live is messy. I could easily delete it if I want to, but I didn't. I kept it. It is very messy. I definitely did not know what the hell I was doing. Susan said, oh gosh, my life is already so complicated. I don't want to make my life more complicated, LOL. Well, Susan, listen, if you email me, I can do a couple of different screen recordings for you, okay? And show you the do's and the don'ts and send it to you. That way, your live isn't as messy as all of our lives were, Simple says, Susan is at 872, almost at 900. Let's support, please. Yes, guys. Please connect with High Country Homestead, guys. Get on there. Connect with her. She has a great channel. She really does. And she lives in Australia. And it snows where she lives. Mark Crow says, remember, it's supposed to be fun. Enjoy yourself. Yes, very true, Mark. Thank you for saying that. Poggy said, Philippine and American have an exercise here, military Bakala exercise or shoulder to shoulder here in our province, Subic, Zambales. We have an American military base here and so many Americans. Yes, you do, Poggy. I only have 91 and went live already, gained 4 from live. Nice, Texas. Hey, 4 is 4 more than what you did have. Little by little, it gets better. I promise you. Once you get to that 150 mark, Texas, for subs, it's going to get a lot better. Then it's going to kind of flatline for a little bit. And then once you get to like 500 subs, it will kind of spike a little bit. Then it's going to flatline. And then once you get to 600, it just kind of does really good from that point on. Yes, guys, you also got to connect with Front Porch View of Texas, guys. She has a great channel as well. She's got horses. She has a little chihuahua. Susan with High Country Homestead, she has a farm, a beautiful Australian farm. Well, it flatlined at 72 when it went crazy. Yeah, that's when YouTube was having a whole lot of outages and issues and glitches and whatnot. Mine's kind of flatlined too for a minute. Susan says, I will. After 3 years of drought, I am desperate for a good hay season. If we get no rain soon, I might lose the farm, so I need the hours. It's my plan C. Oh, Susan. Yeah, guys, we got to get connected. I'm going to repost you, Susan, on my community page. Hey, stop it. And Susan, listen, start posting. Post your cows. Post your horses if you have horses. Post your farm. Do a quick little short and pictures. Get a lot of pictures. Go to my community page, Susan, and post them there. That's what my community page is for, guys. Share your stuff on my channel. I love to see your guys' stuff. And my subscribers love to see that. And they will go and they will subscribe to you. So get on there and get yourselves active in my community page, y'all. I finally made over 100 subs. Yeah, you did, Mark. I saw that. What's the matter, Grumpy Grandpa? Why are you crying for? What's wrong? Is it nappy time for you? I know. I started late today, didn't I? Hello, gorgeous girl. Hi, sweet baby. Hi. Hi, honey. Hi. Blackie, stop. Lucky we're not doing that. I finally, okay. Texas says, I just didn't like showing my actual house, so I can't be recognized. Being single gal. It's very true, Texas. But as long as you don't have to tell people exactly where you live. They know that you live in Texas and that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Go live showing a tree. Everybody likes something. Yes, they do. Just anything. Anything. It doesn't matter. And I'm telling you guys, get active on my community page. Post up. Get in there and start throwing your stuff out on my community page. You guys can go to Simple's community page. Texas says, yepers. Well, if any of you need help or don't know something, reach out to me through my email. I will drop my phone number to y'all, and we can connect and I will help you guys in the best way possible. Simple says, I'm sitting on 701 praying it sticks. You two play too much. Oh, yeah, you'll probably lose 5 by tomorrow, Simple. I'm sure I will too. Philippines has conquered of the Spain from 1565 to 1898 and is about 333 years. We under rules. That's why our name was based on Spanish name. We were Spanish of Asia and America was our best friend. Thank you, Pogi. That's the facts. I love facts. Thank you, Pogi. TD says, so I got kicked out of your chat and got unsub. See? Oh. Wow, this is ridiculous. I'm getting so sick of it. Yeah, I'm only at 29 likes, and normally I'm already at 50 or 60. Susan said, no, I'm a single homeschooling mom. I won't show the house, and I haven't even shown my face yet. Texas, very smart. I don't show my face neither, Susan. Not on my channel anyhow. Damn, TD, thanks for coming back in and letting me know, my friend. Yeah, every time I go to Simple's Live, it does the same thing to me. I won't show my kids either. No, don't show your babies. No, not your home, not your babies. Just show, what you're comfortable with, like your animals, your fields, not your home. Just, do a quick, short of like a little bit of your farm out in the fields where people can't recognize. Mark says 30 likes. Texas says, when I got closer to 1,000, I will. But if it's not going to go, what's the point, right? I feel you there, Texas. You just got to make it a little bit fun. There are some things that you can do to get people to engage more, And like for me right now, it's already dark time. I got on late today because I had physical therapy. The dogs are already ready for night time. I got to give 9 pups a bath. So I'm going to go ahead and end the live. But Susan, if you need help, or you got questions, darling, go ahead and email me, darling. And I have a Gmail, Susan, so I don't know if that makes a difference, but hit me up. Same with you, Texas. You got questions, you hit me up. Pogi said, Madam, I gonna go. I have work today. Thank you. See you next time. Thank you for your time. You're very welcome. Bye, Pogi. Thank you. Susan says exactly right at Texas. Simple says, Texas, I mean in the sense you can go live anywhere. I seen people record from bridges, animals, a flower, a plant. I have an aquarium, right? Texas says, have a great night, y'all. It's dark and cold. Off to unload the truck. You have a beautiful night, Texas, and Light and Simple and Mark and everybody. And Susan, thank you guys for dropping in. And Boo, Malayan, thank you for dropping in and saying hi. I go live at 11 Eastern time. Don't forget, fam. Thank you, Simple. I appreciate that. I will email. Thank you. Everyone stay safe and be blessed. Thanks, Susan. Mark says, peace, love, happiness. Love y'all. You guys have a great night, great day, great morning, wherever you are in the world. And we will see y'all tomorrow morning. Bye. Say bye. Say bye, Sadie. Bye-bye. Say bye. Say bye, baby.